Hi, I'm Garrett Guanella. I go to Carl Newman High School, and I like to play basketball.
Paper, I buy big cars, 8-fly rides to drive in my garage.
So the poem I chose is Life by Tom Gulcher. Life is like the waves, it has its ups and downs. Life is like a roller coaster, it has its twists and turns. Life is like a sport, it just depends on what we play. Life is like a game of poker, it just depends on what we are dealt. Life can be given, life can be taken. Life can be a curse, life can be a blessing. Life can be a pain, life can be insane. Life has its days, life has its ways. Life has its love, life has its hate. Life has its gentler touch, but it has its harder punch. Life brings you your knees when you feel in need. Life brings you a lot of things, but in the end, it just depends on what we do. I like to play football. It's one of my favorite sports.
Let's go! Yeah! For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. This is 10% luck. Concentrated power of will.
I'm going to be analyzing the poem Life, line by line. So, the first line, life is like the waves, it has its ups and downs. That practically means that, life can be great at one moment, and then unexpectedly, instantly, things could go wrong. And the second line, life is like a roller coaster, it has its twists and turns. That one means pretty much the same thing as the first line, saying that, life can be great at a moment, and then things could go wrong instantly. Life is like a sport, it just depends on what we play. That line means you have choices in life, and it's up to us to choose wisely on what we're going to do with our life and what we're going to accomplish. So, the next line, life is like a game of poker. It just depends on what we are dealt. That line means that sometimes you don't have control over certain matters in life situations. So, even though you probably like things to go different ways, that you don't have a choice. Life can be given, life can be taken. That one, pretty much means that one moment you could be here, and the next you could be gone. So you should live life to the fullest. Life can be a curse, life can be a blessing. That one means that if you make the right choices in life, you can live a great one. And if you get on the wrong path, you can have a life of misery. So it's pretty much trying to say that choose wisely and don't make bad mistakes. Next life, life can be a pain, life can be insane. There's always gonna be pain in your life, but don't let it get to you and make you go crazy. So there's always gonna be pain. It's not going to be something that you're going to be able to annoy or get rid of. So, life has its ways, life has its days. That one means it's like certain things you can't change. That's pretty much all that line means. Life has its love, life has its hate. That means there's going to be things that you're going to love about life, and there's going to be things that you hate about life. So, the things that you hate, you can't change. So, the things that you love about life, you should cherish and, live up to them. Life has its gentler touch, but it has its harder punch. That one means, sometimes, sometimes they're going to be, life is going to be easy. It's going to be going good and everything, but then, sometimes it's going to crack down and it's going to make, life really tough. And, you know, that's what it means by harder punch, you know. It's going to get really tough and you need to get through it. Next line, life brings you your knees when you feel in need. That one's when things get really bad and tough, you should, trying to say that you should get on your knees and pray to God to help you. The next line, life brings you a lot of things. You know, that one means life will bring you good and bad things, so you know, you don't have a choice about the bad things, but you know, anything's possible, so life's going to bring you both good and bad. The last line, but in the end, it depends on what we do. That one, you know, actions, you know, mostly actions and choices are going to be, you know, the define of your life. So what you do and the choices that you make in life are going to, you know, shape how you're going to live. And that's my analysis of the poem Life.